No! Hey! Fancy seeing you here.
C7 Viper.
Hello! Good morning and happy birthday! From inside my airsoft gun fortress. Ugh. Today's a very interesting video. I have all these boxes. There's 5 boxes in total. And this is an entire vintage airsoft gun collection. There are Tokyo Maruis, classic armies, among other things. I'm gonna open every box and show you guys. The cool thing about all these is they're all brand new, but they're all from like 15 years ago. It's new, old stock. That means it's old stuff, but that has never been sold or used before. This came from an airsoft store that closed down a long time ago, and all this has been sitting in storage ever since. And I purchased it all off of a very nice guy named Adam. Thank you, Adam. I guess we just have to get to opening this crazy airsoft collection. I don't think I've done anything like, well, I guess I have done a lot like this before. So I have done this before. This isn't even the most that I've done before. It's like the 3rd most that I've done, right?
I don't know, but we're doing it again.
We're always doing it again. Why stop? No one can stop me! I'm just gonna keep buying all the airsofts until there are none left for anyone!
No, that's not nice.
Okay, I'll save one for each of you. And then I'll lend the rest to all my teammates, because you're the best. Ah! First, we're going to be going for this little box. And to unbox all these crazy boxes I have here, I'm going to use this fake PVS 18s that I got from the Wish video. Because I feel like this can only be useful in this way. I mean, they don't even work. Ugh. Somehow, I'm gonna get into all these boxes with this thing, one way or another. Fake night vision, go! Before I actually finish breaking this fake night vision, guys, merch is available, c7viper.com. Look at this. I'm wearing a new color here. This is like peach or orange, I don't know, creamsicle, whatever you want to call it. Fashion forward. Check me out. Go get your own, c7viper.com. All right, we got it open. Night vision stuck. And this first one. Ooh.
Can you be careful?
Never. This is a Tokyo Marui Steyr AUG, and it's brand new. First time being opened in probably forever. Ooh. So here we go. It has all the paperwork that comes with the Marui. Styrofoam. I'm gonna take it out of the box. I wasn't going to take it out of the box, but I took it out of the box. Brand new, fresh, with no scuffs or anything on it. Wow. I'm probably the first person to hold this. That's not realistic. Maybe somebody else held it. That is a brand new Tokyo Marui AUG. This is going back in the box, and I'm going to put all the fancy stuff back on top of it, and we have like 15 or 16 more to go through. If there's any one of these that you guys want to see more of, let me know, and I'll do an in-depth video on it. But I can't get involved in every single one because I think there's 15 or 16 total. It would take a while. So that's the first one, the AUG, and we're just getting started. Timber! Can't see in the dark with these fake night visions from Wish, but I can certainly open the box. Okay, got that side done. Gonna cut a box with the night vision. No one's ever done this before. I'm the first person to cut open a box with night vision. Thanks, that's my new song. It'll be on Spotify. Never. Okay, it's open. Styrofoam, more styrofoam. This is protected very well. We're just gonna slide them out. First is this Tokyo Marui G3 SAS. Ooh. G3 SAS. It is fresh, clean. There we go. Ooh. Other side. It's even got the HK trades on it right there. That's pretty cool. It also came with a little bag of BBs. So it came with a red tip that you can put on it when you're not using it. Kind of like a barrel bag, but plastic. Put this one back. We got plenty more to go. Be very careful with this box. These are all collector's items. So we got the G3 and the AUG right there. AK Beta Spetsnaz. Get out of here, night vision. You're worthless. There's a Marui catalog here. There's a fake flashlight. Another red tip to cover the orange tip. There's a thing of BBs right here. Take it out. There is the AK, metal high cap. Battery should go in the rear. Yep. Large type Tamiya. So there's the AK. Grip is a little sticky from being old. It needs to be clean. The box got punctured from the charging handle, but that happens. All right, we're gonna close this one because we've got so much more to go through. Over the box that, okay. Now the box is ripped and destroyed. Thanks for that interruption. She was just so mad at cardboard, she had to take it out on cardboard. Okay, next. This is the Tokyo Marui M4 rail system. It does have the little thing of BBs here, a foregrip, feels like a metal mag, and this says power device. And underneath of it is an old tube loader and an orange tip. Let's take the red tip off. Yeah, so it's got black metal flash hider. Metal mid cap. This is where the battery goes. This is a fake PEC box. That's really cool looking. Like, it's got the Colt trades on it too. You don't find that every day. They usually burned off the Colt trademarks or melted them or covered them with some kind of glue or plastic so that you could never see the trademarks, because there was a trademark war back in the day. So it's hard to find a Marui replica with the trademarks not destroyed, because in order to import them, they would destroy the plastic bodies with the trademarks on them. And actually, they would go so far as to cross them out on the box and everything with marker or paint. So that's rare. Let's put this back. Now this one's not a Marui. This one is an AIM M4. It's the AM4A1 AEG. Plastic, get that out of the way. We got instructions. This one doesn't have a mag, but it is also brand new. Has BBs, tube loaders, unjamming rod, an AIM M4. It is plastic, but it's just like a Marui. From back in the day, that's kind of what they made things out of. I'm kind of hesitant to test any of these because they're so old. All right, so that's the last one from this box. Let's close it up because we have 3 more boxes to go. Night vision time. Got it. First, this is the Tokyo Marui M3 Shorty. This is the first 3-round burst. Well, the Spaz 12. This is what they based all the clones off of. The UTG, all the SEMA tri-shots. This is what they based it off of. This one's a little bit beefier, a little more attention to detail. There's like a fake charging handle right here, and there are spare shells for it. It comes with 1 shell and a bunch of BBs and a tube loader. It's got a red tip that's specially made for the shotgun. Little cutout for the front sight. That's cool. The M3 Super 90. I think that's pretty cool. What else do we have? This is the Tokyo Marui M4A1. A little hop-up tag like all the Maruis had. A metal mid-cap. Got the paperwork, a little bag of BBs inside this cardboard part. Yep, there's the battery compartment. That's awesome. This thing is fresh. It even smells like brand new. Not like maple syrup. So there is the M4A1. More like M4 done.
Ha 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 ha.
Last one in this box. Can anyone guess what it is real quick? It's one we haven't done yet. This one is the MP5A4. We got another catalog and all the paperwork. A red tip, a tube loader, and a little thing of .25s. You don't see that every day. Usually it's the cheapest BBs that can be included with an airsoft gun. So here we go. This is the Marui MP5. It's pretty lightweight. That's because it's plastic. Metal mid-cap. Wired to the rear. So that is an MP5 from Tokyo Marui. We're gonna move on to the next box because it's gonna take me a second to open it. By the end, this table's gonna be full. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're at 8 so far. We're halfway there. Time to open this one. It's open. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. It's open. There's some cardboard. Ooh, this thing is packed. This is the last Tokyo Marui AUG. A Tokyo Marui AK-47. Yay! It is not real wood furniture, but it is a metal mid-cap, brand new. It's got the hop-up tag still on it, wired to the rear. It has the tube loader and some BBs. I wish there was a thing on here that said the year. Like the catalog should say somewhere on it the year. So that's the AK. That's the last Marui AUG in this box. Next we get into Classic Army. Classic Army made great externals back in the day. So we have paperwork, catalog, and we have an MP5 with a flashlight grip. Got a metal high cap. So there's the orange tip, but then there's also a spare black metal tip, standard MP5 metal tip with the red cover on it. That's an MP5 flash hider. So this is the MP5A2 from Classic Army. Flashlight built in with a pressure switch on the other side. So when you're holding it, you just press this and the light would light up. That's kind of fancy. That's Classic Army MP5. Then we have Classic Army M15A4. More catalogs and such. Metal high cap and a heavy airsoft gun. This one's got the Armalite trades on it. Oop, battery door was open. Armalite trades. This is metal and heavy, very heavy. It came with pretty much just a cleaning rod. Put that away because we've got another one. The M15A4 Classic Army. We got another catalog. This is their volume 4 catalog. Any date?
I wonder what volume they're on now.
Yeah, right. And we've got another very heavy replica, but this is a shorter model. So it's got the full stock standard M4 length. That's the difference here. Pretty much the same thing, different barrel length, and it's still heavy because it's full metal. And again, it only came with pretty much a cleaning rod. These Classic Army M4s were always very heavy. So this is the last gun in this box. This is a Classic Army AK. So it's the SLR 105A1. And then another catalog 4th edition plastic high cap. This really heavy metal Classic Army AK. That thing is pretty hefty. So there is the Classic Army AK. That is fresh. Ooh. But that's not all that's in this box. So in this box we have spare things. So he included these 2 spare mags because I think the AIM didn't have a mag. These are 2 just standard high caps, I think 300 round high caps. These are the Airsoft Elite brand, and these are metal 300 round M4 high caps. But we also have the Mad Bull XM203 shorty launcher. This is a brand new Mad Bull shorty launcher. It's just a 203. Put your 203 in there, lock it in. There's a button on the back, you go boop, boop. And it also has 2 paintball shells. Now these shells had big holes in the tip and you put paintballs down there and you could shoot paintballs out of your grenade launcher. Now they have little rubber caps that go on them that you can just shoot BBs out of. But I used to take paper towels, wad it up and stuff it down there and shoot BBs out of that. That was back before the 40 mics and tag-in rounds even existed. So that is a Mad Bull 203 launcher, the XM203 shorty. Okay, got my night vision. What's the best way to open this custom box? He had to make a box for these. Can anyone guess what's inside? We'll find out. Oh, okay. It cut through really easily. All right, it's open. Thanks for the night vision. These next 2 are pretty much identical except for color, I believe. So I'm going to take them both out at one time. Here we go. If you guessed Tokyo Marui VSR 10s, you're right. So these are a little bit different. We're going to open up the first one. Ooh. It's got some BBs in there. And here is the Marui VSR 10. This is pretty much like one of the best snipers. Ooh, that bolt pull is so nice. Standard VSR 10 mags. It's all Marui spec. I wonder why. Oh, I found it. Guys, I finally found it. I have a catalog with a year on it. This is the 2000-2001 model Tokyo Marui VSR 10. So these are 20 years old, at least the VSR 10s. Now the rest of these I would say are about from that era. I'd say between 2000 and 2005 because that's when I started playing and I owned a few of these back in the day. And then a few of them I wish I owned because I couldn't afford them. So 2000 and 2001. Oh, no, it's hard to see and I know there's a glare, but I'm not taking it out of the plastic. Okay, so that is how old these are. 2000 to 2001, 20 years old. I'm willing to bet I can take this outside and shoot it and it'll work just like the day it was made. Yeah, that's all I was looking for was something with a date on it. So we've got the VSR 10 in black. I would have loved to have this when I was younger. And finally, we got the Tokyo Marui VSR 10 in faux wood. Another 2000-2001 Marui catalog. And here is the faux wood Marui VSR 10. So that is it. That is the final one. Let me put it back in its box. So we got 2 Marui VSR 10s, 15 airsoft guns, and 1 grenade launcher, 2 mags, some spare shotgun shells, and 2 203 shells. And I know what you're saying. What are you going to do with it all? This is collection worthy. You don't want to take an airsoft gun that's 20 years old and throw a lipo on it because that's going to instantly fry it. Most of these, I think, are just going to be beautiful wall hangers. I don't think they're going to see gameplay. It's just too nice of a collection. You don't find new old stock Maruis anymore. Nobody has them. And if they do, they want a lot of money. So these are going to be hung up in my gun room, and they're going to look great because when I was younger, this is the kind of stuff I dreamt about and I could not afford. Just like a lot of you that message me and say you can't afford the nice stuff. But if you work hard one day, you will be able to. Maybe you won't buy everyone like I do because that might be a little irresponsible as an adult. But you can save up and get something that you really deserve. And that's it for me today, guys. Thanks for unboxing 15 crazy airsoft guns with me. I do it for you guys. We're all teammates, right?
His collection is your collection. For
Yeah.
viewing pleasure only.
Yeah, what she said. So that's it, guys. Like it if we made you laugh or if you learned something. Don't forget to follow me on all the socials. Bet you can't find every one. Don't forget to check out all the merch that we have over at c7viper.com. The Syrup Gang patches are going very quickly. I don't think they're gonna last much longer, so...
There's 15 left.
Oh, there's only 15 left? Okay, so by the time you're watching this, be one of the 15 because we're not reordering those patches. We have other patches coming, but the Syrup Gang patches, one and done. The C7 Viper logos, they're still up, and all the shirts and apparel. So go check it out before they're all gone. Show off your team spirit! All right, guys, until next time, have a 20-year-old catalog! Did I hit everything?
Yeah.
Did I say everything I needed to say? I'm overwhelmed.